Hey everybody, so I'm here because people have been like emailing me, blowing up my inbox saying, hey, what do you think about the new dress code that a principal put out for parents? Yes, this is a dress code for parents. Now, many of you know that I am a teacher. I am at work right now, but I am not on the clock, so you can see behind me that I am completely off, but I'm still sitting at my desk. And so I'm about to check out this article and see what they're talking about and what this dress code is for parents. Because not only am I a teacher, but I am also a parent. I have a son, and I go up to the school. I want to know how this dress code changes me. So, if you want to find out everything that's going on in the school and sound off about your opinion about a dress code for parents, make sure that you keep watching this video. So I am on the website called the Daily Caller, dailycaller.com, and I'm scrolling the Daily Caller, right? And the first thing I see is a picture of a woman who has rollers in her hair, like big purple, yellow rollers with the little sticks and everything. Thank God they didn't put a picture of a black woman because we are not the only people who roll our hair. I did roll my hair today, but all my rollers, I don't think it actually did that well as far as holding the curl. I did the flexi rods. Actually, it's a really, really good technique that I learned from another YouTuber, and it's just water and flexi rods. And had I sprayed my hair with water, it would have done a better job. But anyway, I didn't come to work with rollers in my hair, right? So let's see. So a Texas high school and several other United States high schools are instituting dress codes for parents that ban shower caps, short dresses, lingerie. What the heck? Lingerie? Did they say lingerie? Oh my goodness. Did our parents show up in lingerie? Well, that's just the first paragraph. And I am one to say no to the lingerie, no to the shower cap. Now, short dresses. How short is short dress? Because sometimes dresses seem shorter. Like I have on a dress, it's past my knees. And then I feel like I sit down and then I'm like pulling it and everything. But that's still not at work. And that's still not at my son's school. So, let's see. In other clothing, the schools deems inappropriate. So what are the other inappropriate clothing? Let's see. So we keep reading. It was this principal at James Madison High School in Houston. All right. So he issued a letter, and now the letter is posted on the school's website. Wow. Wow. You know, it is April, right? It's like late April. I'm looking at my calendar right now. It's April 25th. It's kind of a little late for this. Wonder why they didn't do it sooner. So let's see. To prepare our children and let them know daily the appropriate attire they are supposed to wear when entering a building, going somewhere, applying for a job, or visiting someone outside of the home setting, I am going to enforce these guidelines on a daily basis at Madison High School. Shout out to Madison High School. Shout out to that principal. I think that's, you know what, I'm not mad at you for doing it, just as a teacher. But honestly, my experiences over the 19 years that I've been teaching high school, it's really been more so with the students and the dress code and the failure to follow up and actually really implement the dress code that the school says that they're going to enforce. Yes, we all know that we have this dress code on paper. Let me make sure, paper. Dress code on paper, but what's really going on with the dress code? The dress code says that parents entering James Madison High School may not wear shower caps, hair rollers, pajamas. Ooh, I can do a story time about pajamas. Oh my goodness. And not with parents, but with students. We would have students, male, female students wearing the pajama pants. And they're just too thin. They're too thin. And I don't want to see anything shaken. I don't want anything shaken I just don't. I don't want to see it. And when you wear those thin pajama pants, you can see all types of stuff shaking, wiggling, jiggling. and it's not appropriate for a school environment. So we agree on that. Ripped jeans. Ripped jeans. I had on some ripped jeans yesterday. Oops. So what do you mean ripped jeans? What do you mean like ripped jeans? Like the jeans been ripped, like they're tearing, or you purchased them with designer rips? Because I, for one, I love ripped jeans. It just looks good, and it's not ripped where it's exposing my whole thigh or anything like that. But it just has a little bit of a tear. So me and Mr. Principal, we're gonna have to check out on those ripped jeans because I like ripped jeans. Leggings, and this is the thing with leggings, because when they first came out, I didn't have a problem with them. And then I started working in this high school in South Los Angeles. South Los Angeles is the politically correct way of saying South Central LA. And I know people in LA like, no, it is now South LA. We officially changed our name. And yes, you did officially change your name. I understand that. But for those who are not originally from California or not originally from Los Angeles, based on what we see in the news and the media and in the rapper's song and Boys of the Hood, that's South Central Los Angeles. So since it's South Central Los Angeles, I'm going to say South Central Los Angeles. And so they started all of a sudden wearing these leggings when I was working there. And the shirts were like, what do you call them, like tube tops and like high-waisted shirts. So the shirts didn't cover the bottom, the butt, the gluteus maximus, right? And the leggings is showing all the butt, and it was South Central Los Angeles, so it was a lot of butt. Just a lot of butt out, a lot of butt jiggling, wiggling. And that's when leggings to me became a problem. When I was growing up, we wore leggings. We always had a shirt that covered our butt. It covered our entire butt. And our leggings were thick. See, I had to do a lesson one time with my girls in South Central. There is a difference between leggings and tights. And you cannot go to the store and buy tights and say, oh, I'm wearing leggings and these are my cute leggings and I'm going to wear this little tie up top. Sweetheart, you are wearing tights. Sweetheart, you don't even have on pants. So imagine the mamas and the fathers, because, there's been some guys wearing leggings too, coming up to the schools. I think I have to agree with you, Mr. Principal of Madison High School. I have to agree with you on that as well. So let's keep going. Oh, the low cut or the revealing tops, shorts, saggy pants, jeans. It just says jeans. I have to show you all this. It just says jeans. So you know how to wear jeans? Men's undershirts and more. Oh, men's undershirts. That's the wife beaters. You all know, like the wife beater? It's just like the men. It's like a tank top, but it's a man's undershirt. And they call them wife beaters. I can see why you wouldn't wear a wife beater too. Especially since they call them wife beaters. And schools are a nonviolent zone. We're nonviolent. Please know that if you break out school rules, policies, or do not follow one of these rules, you will not be permitted inside the school until you return appropriately dressed for the school setting. The letter reads in bold and underlined font. So one mother was recently prevented from entering the school. Y'all, this is about to get good because there is a mother that was prevented from entering the school. She had on a headscarf and a short dress to enroll her child. And this is according to the Wall Street Journal. So an administrator stopped her and said that the school oversteps its boundaries according to the actual union. So I know teachers have a union. Do parents have a union? Should parents have a union? Actually, so I want to poll you all. So there's going to be a little white strip that's going to come up in the corner. Please let me know what you think. So respond to the poll, give me feedback, put your response in the comments below. Should there be a union for parents to actually protect them against different rules like that? Another question, should parents know better? These are the same dress codes that we normally have for students, minus jeans, because you can wear jeans, and minus ripped jeans, because you can wear certain ripped jeans if they're not too ripped, I guess. If you have questions about what a parent is wearing, you should just pull them to the side, but still enroll the kid. And that is what one of the president, actually, this is the president of the Houston Federation of Teachers Union. We need to be encouraging parent involvement in our schools. Well, that's true. We are trying to encouraging parent involvement. So, should schools be like church, where it's like come as you are and there is no dress code, which is what it's been in the past? Or should we start implementing a dress code? Should there be a dress code at church? You know, they have all those different memes on social media where they have the woman in a tight dress, and she's like, I don't know, 36, 24, 59. And they're like, is this appropriate for church? Or should you come as you are? So this is interesting because, I don't know, times are changing and people are drawing attention to things that we ignored in the past. Barack Obama, I just love saying that name, Barack Obama. So Barack Obama Elementary School in Richmond, Virginia, instituted a similar dress code. So it's not just the school in Texas. It's not just Madison High School. So this dress code asks parents to refrain from wearing shower caps, low pants, short shorts, and more. I think this is given. A shower cap is for a shower, which is why it's called a shower cap. It's not called a school cap. It's a shower cap. So why wear a shower cap? I don't know. So this actually went to Tennessee as well. And their state representative, his name is Antonio Parkinson. So Antonio Parkinson is like, he asked for legislation to be instated regarding both dress codes and codes of conduct for parents at school after reports of a parent showing up to school in lingerie. And then please leave your comments below letting me know what you think about the parent showing up in the lingerie. I don't understand why any parent would show up in lingerie. Who are you trying to impress at the school? Teacher? The students? Who? The custodian? The security? Girl, there's other ways around it. You don't show up to a school in lingerie. 19 years of teaching, I don't think I had a parent show up in lingerie. I had a parent show up in stripper clothes, but not lingerie. Knock on wood. Okay. All right. So, based on what the principal told me, body parts were exposed. Yeah, body parts exposed as lingerie. Lingerie is for the bedroom. I don't understand. It's a school. It's really not that difficult to show up at a school appropriately dressed. I don't get it. Think about what that does to a child for the rest of the day. I know that if my mom showed up to school in some lingerie, I think that I would have just had to drop out and get my GED. I do think it's embarrassing for the child, and I do think that it sets a bad example for the student. But let's be honest, if you are a teacher or if you're recently out of school, or work at a school in any way, the students are not following the dress code in the majority of the schools across America. So what is going to be done by that? We have all types of things in place on paper, and it is not being followed through. Now, I would like to go on record to say that my homeschool, where I am now, I'm moved to a school that's in Orange County, California, and we actually I don't know what it is that they're doing here, because it was like this before I even got here. But for the most part, you don't have issues with dress codes from students. You definitely don't have issues with dress code from parents. And it's just a place where everyone's getting along. Sometimes you see, I saw a student today, and she was walking on campus, and she had on a little halter top. But then she had her blue jean jacket over it. So when she was in her classroom, she had a blue jean jacket over it. But when she's walking around campus, she got it a little bit open and stomach exposed. And we actually, our policy here is that we have that student sent to the office, and we have t-shirts available. And these could be t-shirts that's left over from clubs or different things like that. They get the t-shirt and they put it on, they go back to class. Simple as that. There's so many people that's been involved in this issue now, and it's not new, but for some reason the article was posted today. So the American Civil Liberties Union actually spoke out against these measures, saying that dress codes for parents could be a violation, that is not actually legal, and that you cannot implement a dress code for parents, that you cannot turn parents away for shower caps or hair rollers, pajamas, house shoes, and the like. So the statement from the American Civil Liberties Union is saying we are seeing more and more of these dress codes targeted at parents. And this is from the attorney, Emma Roth. And that these parents' dress codes are certainly very concerning, and they perpetuate sexist norms about what is appropriate for mothers and fathers to wear in school. So I do think that we are going to see more of this. This article was written by Mary Margaret that I'm looking at on the Daily Caller, and it says to follow her on Twitter, and so I don't mind supporting you, Mary Margaret, and shout out your Twitter so you can see more about this issue. And then also it is trending right now. So the name of the school is Madison High School, and it is in Texas. It's in Houston. So check it out. And I think that the name of the principal is Carlotta. So this is Carlotta Brown. So shout out you, Carlotta Brown, for trying to implement something, trying to set a particular standard for your high school. So I definitely commend you for that. Hopefully it's not against the law. Hopefully there's no penalties or backlash. But honestly, if we can just slow things down and have a heart-to-heart to parents, how often do you go to the schools anyway? Can you work together with the administrators and with the teachers and the other faculty and staff at the school and help us set the proper example? And I know as teachers, we do everything we can to follow the dress code that is specified for teachers at our school. And in any event that they decide to change the dress code, we comply. I just thought about when I was working in a school in South Los Angeles. Notice I left out the Central, but a school in South Los Angeles, and they implemented khakis and burgundy. So that was the dress code, khakis and burgundy, and it needed to be a polo top. So this was a polo shirt with a collar and khaki pants, or you can do a khaki color shirt and burgundy pants, or you can do a black collar shirt with burgundy khakis, and just any combination of those three. I saved a lot of money on clothes that school year. It was like Old Navy and out, but it was extremely boring. But as a professional that is going to enter that particular environment, then that's what I have to do. Whatever they set as the rules, that's what you do. I mean, businesses have their own dress code. They put the little sign saying, we have the right to refuse service to anyone that we want to refuse service to. If you violate, the particular dress code into going into the store. There's all types of particular rules and dress codes based on the occasion. You're going to a wedding, you dress for that occasion. You're going to a funeral, you dress for that occasion. You're going to a baseball game, you dress for that occasion. If you're going hiking, you dress for that occasion. I'm not going to hike in 6-inch stilettos. That's not what you wear to hike. I think all in all, it's really disappointing that this even has to be put into writing, that there has to be a letter that's placed on the website. But that's enough for me in my rant. I would love to hear from you. So if you can just sound off, let me know in the comments what you think about dress code for parents, and also any solutions you have to enforce dress codes for students, because that's not working either. Let me know in the comments. And as always, if you like this video in any way and you feel that other people need to know about what's going on in Houston at Madison High School, please share the video. And then make sure you hit the subscribe button. Subscribe to our channel so you get more talk from Shira. And then look at our other videos on our channel of Aunt and Shira. You'll find a lot of great things that you'll like. And so, yeah, let's do that. And I'll see you next time on my next rant.